Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Mildly Bad Drivers. We begin... Okay, actually, really interesting. This subreddit got so freaking algorithmed. Remember the first time we did it? It was like 50 billion upvotes for the top post of the last month. I think Reddit, unalgorithmed it, and now Idiots in Cars is back on topic. It's really weird. So, anyway, the algorithm, man. They had no idea what they were doing. Number 19. That... went well. Idiots. Did they not do that from the tow hook? Did they just strap it to the front grille on the car instead of the tow hook, which exists for these purposes? I think they just strapped it around the grille. If you have to tow a car, couple things. First off, generally, well, someone's going to disagree with me on this. They're going to be like, no, there is a time when maybe you would not want to take the slack out of the line slowly first because you need the momentum of the tow car to just abruptly take out the car that's being towed. I would always think, though, that your first attempt should be to slowly take out the slack and then give it gas. Not that it would make much of a difference if you have not tied into the tow point on your vehicle. But the twofold there. So anyway, if this was in the tow hook and that happened, then that's a problem with the manufacturing, to be fair, because that shouldn't happen. But, yeah, anyway, old woman pushes a car, leaving it blocking a garage and causing it to be towed away. Wait, hold on. So the lady is going to push the car out of the way, and then the car is going to get towed. That's okay. Here's the only thing that I can think of. I'm assuming this is not in the United States, but this is a blue curb right here. And in the US, if there is a blue curb, that does mean handicapped parking. And so if there was a non-handicapped car that was parked in the handicapped parking spot and someone with a placard pushed it out of the way, then I don't know. But also the blue curb appears to just continue. So it might just be the color of the curb in this particular location. Hold on, is she inspecting the car in front of her? Oh, where did this come from? Did I do any damage here? Wait, what is she doing? I'm so confused. What is she pushing the car? Okay, there's just weirdness. Now I don't understand anymore. What? What are you... Is she surprised that... Is she surprised that she hit the car? Is she realizing after the fact that if you want to inspect the damage, you should back your... Is she going to try to push her car out of the way? What is happening right now? Oh, wait. She was able to push the car. How was she able to push the car? It rolled a little bit. I'm so confused. What is she looking for? It's as if the impact is a surprise after she was already pushing. She just leaves, and then the car that is blocking the driveway ends up getting towed. So the person who parked there just probably thinks their car is stolen because there's another car parked where their car used to be, and there's no world in which they would ever consider this possibility. Oh my God. The caption says, I thought someone stole my car. Yep, that's exactly what I would have thought. There's another car parked where my car used to be. What the frick happened to my car? Okay. People like this just exist in the world somehow. and like actually make it to that age without something like, how have they flawlessly gone through life being that kind of person? Like, how, I just wonder how sometimes a person has not died from like doing something dumb. Like, how have they made it that far in life without falling into an open manhole somewhere at some point, or falling into like fresh concrete? How did they make it that far? Just turn wherever, I guess. Okay, so it's a red turn indicator. Is the car in front going to do something dumb? That's what you always expect. Okay, van is going to... Got it. Nice. Hey, at least you had the vigilance. This, in like many, many other cases in the videos in this subreddit, this would have been a collision, because there are very oftentimes incredibly non-defensive drivers who are the ones filming with the dash cam. And while it's like, yes, it was the other person's fault, they did something dumb, you could have avoided that. At least good on you for realizing this person was doing something stupid and just avoiding them and being like, you know what? They may be wrong, but it's not worth a collision to assert my dominance. Where did it come from? Oh God, is it? Don't tell me it's a tire that's going to come flying. Wait, okay, so... It wasn't a tire, it was an entire car. It was four tires, 4 wheels, and the whole car. I wasn't wrong, because there was a tire. It was just more than I expected. How did that... Like, the car must have been airborne behind. We need the rear dash cam here. It must have already been airborne, because you see the car get bonked. So he must have, like, hit, but it still had enough, like, was in the air, and it carried its momentum and then plopped down on the other side. That would be the surprise of a lifetime. Oh, my God. I don't know about the mildly bad drivers. I mean, maybe. We don't really know how it happened, but that feels like more than a mildly bad driving situation. This one, mildly bad. This one, what? Guess I was going too slow. A cop lit up a car and everyone slowed down a little before the car he was pulling over went into the parking lot. Guess I slowed down too much. The guy behind me wanted to get into the Costco shopping center. Second faster. Okay. Okay, so see the cop. Yeah, cop is pulling over the guy. You're like, I probably don't want to speed past the guy. Mans goes into the left lane, cuts back over. Okay. Nice, nice. Hey, they shaved at least 10 minutes off of their commute with that move right there. That was very necessary. And, yep. Man, going from there to right in front. Yeah, that is, they're going to be significantly more productive today. They're going to get like 2 days worth of work done today, and they won't even have to go into work tomorrow because they got so much work done today because they did that. So, heck yeah. Stop, Shinel. Okay. I wonder if I should, I'm considering, like, maybe I should go full screen on some of these, because I'm thinking, like, someone could be watching on a phone, and but that's a small window when it's on the phone. There we go. So it's an orange, nice avoidance. It was an orange left turn, which means that it was already red in the different direction. And now they're, wait, hold on a minute. Hold on just a minute. Why is it? So that is an orange blinking. Now there's an orange. I'm saying if this person also just really sucks in every situation, because this is now orange blinking left turn, which is as good as there not actually being a left turn signal there. It just means go when it's available, which if there was no left turn, it would be the same. So they just go right in front of the car that now has a green light as well, which is good. Yellow, orange, whatever. Frick off with your, like, semantics about the light. God dang. So this is just blinking, right? This is a blinky blink, which is a yield. And they, very early beginning on the left turn, this car has a green, and they're just like, I go anyway. So, yeah, they're good at driving. They're good at driving. So, like, just in case we weren't clear, this was a green left, turned into the yellow left. So this is already red over here. And that person was just like, I go. Despite it being, that was just straight up running red light. And changing lanes while you're at, that's impressive. They were changing lanes in the middle of the red light they were running, going into the car that had the green left. They were trying to combo as many bad things as they possibly could. I'm my 9 years of driving in, I've never witnessed a wreck, been in 3 wrecks, however. Oh no. Then 3 days after installing my dash cam, this happens. Are they just gonna inch forward? It's gonna be a mildly bad driver's moment. Just a slow inch forward, looking at their phone, forgetting about the forgetting that cars inch forward if you don't have your foot on the brake. Just slow motion. You can almost bet that this is a situation where that person is going to be like, why'd you reverse into me, bro? Why would you go into reverse? We're sitting at a light. All you have to do is hold the feet on the brake, and then you just went and reversed into me. You probably saved a very stupid argument happening by having your dash cam. I wish I could have seen. We drive away too soon after they open the door to where we're able to see, do they look mad or do they look like, oh God, I'm an idiot? But definitely 100% they were watching a very good TikTok. Forgot that they were driving in a car, let their foot off the brake, forward we go. So, well played. At least it wasn't your accident. Like, I've never seen another accident, but I've been in 3. Like, oh, okay. I don't know that that's a good thing to say. Or unless hopefully the other ones were not your fault. Get thee behind me, Satan. Do you think anyone has ever gotten in a collision because they were watching one of my shorts while they were at a stoplight and they forgot about their brakes? God, I hope not. We're better than that, right, guys? We're better than that. For the record, please, never while you are operating a vehicle should you ever be watching a video of mine. Ever. Don't do that. I hope no one ever has. For the record, this lane closure has been in place for almost 2 months and can be seen long before you get to it. We're going full screen. Hopefully people are liking that. Oh God, is it going to be a Charger moment? It's not going to be a Charger moment. Oh my God, the Charger with the stripes. It's so far not doing Charger moment. Oh, it's the pickup truck. It's the pickup truck, isn't it? Okay, I mean, are they going to do something else? Are they going to, like, try to pass around? I mean, first off, I like it when it's not what I expect. But secondly, like, see, this is one of those moments where if I'm driving, I'm just like, okay, that's fine. You can go in. It's fine. You can go into my lane. I'm not playing a game of chicken. The only time I might think about playing the game of chicken is if it's absolute freaking gridlock and there is a lane that's a dedicated turn lane and somebody tries taking the turn lane to cut off everybody who's in the the straight lane that's gridlocked. It's the only time that I'll play the game of chicken is if we're not moving at all. If we're already moving and I'm not playing that game of chicken. I'm not playing that game of chicken. Just let them in front. It's not worth it. And then, if you don't let them in front, you have someone who is potentially a little crazy who is behind you, who's going to try to do something real stupid to get back at you or around you, and just let them through. That's my advice to everybody. You don't got to have the ego. Let them have the ego. Don't have the ego with them. Audacity to honk back. All right, hold on. We're going full screen, boys. We're going... Oh, God. Oh, he's cutting the mustard. God dang it, man. Looks like a fun road. Looks like a fun road. It's so easy to just stay on your side in your lane. It's so easy to do that. It's so easy. There's this one particular spot on there's a road called Mulholland that many people, even if you don't live in the LA area, have probably heard the name of. And there is this one particular section, not Mulholland Highway. This is Mulholland Drive. This is the LA part. Mulholland Highway, which had like the snake, for anyone who's familiar with that. That's more towards like Calabasas, Agora Hills. But there's this little squiggly section that does a couple little S's. I swear to God, it doesn't matter who. It could be a freaking slow as frick car. It could be someone who's trying to go vroom vroom on Mulholland. They just take it straight. They just go straight down the middle. It's not that hard. Just stay on your side of the road. Even if there's S's and it looks like it's clear, just stay on your side of the road. I don't get it, man. This enters a blind curve. Like that's crazy to do. And then I've also, God, I hate it. Freaking on Instagram, I've seen comments from people. You know, there will be a comment it'll be a video where someone who's like driving POV is cutting up the middle line. And then someone will be like, bro, just stay on your lane. And then people will respond and be like, yeah, well, it's obviously clear and he's trying to take the racing line. You're not on a racetrack. There's not a racing line. There is no racing line. If you are on a public road, there is no racing line. Holy frick. And then you get to enjoy it more because you're getting to do rather than just cutting straight through, you get to do little turns. It's all more fun. It's more fun that way. Sorry. Anyway, it's just, geez. This guy decides not to allow anyone to pass. Stopped at blue light. Blue Honda takes off to... I'm just going to watch. That's a lot of text. Everything seems good so far. We've got a green light. We're going vroom. We're going zoom. Things are holding up. I can't tell if they're on their brakes. Are they on their brakes? Are they turning? Why are they hitting their brakes? Or is it just that their lights are on? Oh, no, it's just reflection. Okay, they're not... I don't think they're on their brakes. Now you're on your brakes. Now you're off the brakes. Why are you hitting your brakes? Why are you guys both going the same speed? They're pace matching. I hate it when cars pace match. When they're both really bad and they pace match, it's super freaking annoying. Okay. So, wait, what was the... Yeah, it was about the pace matching. That's funny. God, there is... So when I was driving to Las Vegas, to and from Las Vegas last week, dude, the amount of like hard braking that was happening on the highway for absolutely no perceived reason I could see. It was wild. There would be times where we would be going full speed ahead, and then out of nowhere, for seemingly no reason, just everybody slams brakes. And then it would just be right back to full speed. And the worst part is it would just be the left lane. The left lane is where we're slamming brakes. The right lane, there's like nothing. It's just truck, nothing. Another truck way down the road, nothing. Another truck way down the road. Only slamming brakes in left lane. Like, what are we doing? God, I hate it when people slam on the brakes when you don't need to slam on the brakes. Stop slamming on your stupid brakes. If only there was a line that told people where to stop. This happens a lot. I'll admit I kind of accidentally went a little bit too far the other day. So Kara causes me to be self-conscious because she's commented a lot of times. She's like, you shouldn't have gone through. You went through that yellow a little bit too late. I'm like, I have the momentum, bro. I was just, and then that makes me second guess when she's in the car. Next time I'm approaching a yellow light, I'm like, is she gonna comment if I go through this? So then I'm like, I'll stop. And then I ended up being over the line. And then I'm like, I'm over the line. I don't like this. I should have just gone through. Anyway, makes me self-conscious. Driver mistakes a straight line for a left turn. Takes the worst option. This is my own footage. Recorded something. Okay, they're in a straight, but they're going to left. With a trailer. Definitely good to do. What? What are you doing? What? I'm so confused. They just abandoned and then went to the wrong side of the road? Why did they do that? That is not what I expected. I thought it was just going to be they went left from the straight lane and then they merged in. But no, that's not what I thought was going to happen. God, with a trail. Jeez. Moved to the city, they said. It will be fun, they said. Headed home from work today. Wait, is this, I swear to God, is this the stretch of freeway in... I swear to God, we have seen this specific stretch of freeway in Chicago like several times over our history on Idiots in Cars or Mildly Bad Drivers. Like this is definitely, like this is a recurring place somehow. This must just be really bad. Everyone is trying to cut over for the merge. Oh my God, everybody. This, holy frick. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is the only time I might actually consider playing the game of chicken is like if someone is being egregiously stupid about this merge that they're, oh my God, it's just person after person after person after person. It never stops. It never stops. And there's another one. There's another one. There's another one. Oh my God. Holy frick. There's another one. Jesus. It never ends. How far can we go? How far can we go? Oh my God. Is that the last one? Or will another one go? They're cutting it close right there. They almost went into the end. You drive this every day? Oh no, dude. I-290, it's terrible. I drive this every day, says somebody in chat. Good Lord, dude. 2 vehicles crashed without touching each other in China. I mean, that can happen if both think they're going to go into each other and then they avoid. What? I'm sorry. I know that's like not good. That I hope everyone was okay in the truck, but like, oh my God. Okay, what I'm gonna say, I feel like the way that a truck is set up, whatever the load, however you secure the load, whatever the strength of the brakes, the load should not be secured in such a way where if the truck brakes at full speed, it will send the cab forward. Like that just you shouldn't be able to brake yourself into like a self-own. This, on the other hand, it's a Reliant Robin, and that had no chance of ever taking a turn ever. But I just feel like you need to better secure your load. Like, that's crazy. Oh, my God. From the title, I'm like, yeah, no, that's definitely happened before. Did not expect that. Speeding, check. Illegal overtake, check. Cop there at the right time, winner. All right. See, this person, we needed the reverse dash cam angle with the one where the car just appears out of the sky, you know? Oh, yeah. We got the shoulder pass going. Heck yeah. Very nice. Is it a shoulder? I think that is a shoulder. I don't think that's actually a lane. Or it's a bus lane or something like that. Oh, convenient cop. I feel like the cop knows that people do that here quite regularly, and he was just waiting, ready to go. That's very satisfying. Very satisfying. Bus driver had no idea how a roundabout works. Okay. We're good roundabouts. Good. Oh, nope, you don't. Oh, okay. Okay, man. Oh, if you're going to do that, at least don't be so confidently incorrect. Oh my God, dude. At least show a bit of shame. How do you become a bus driver and not have any clue how a roundabout? That's crazy. At least show a bit of shame. It's honestly extremely impressive how rare you hear about crashes that have to do with buses. So like this is this has to be like some freaking extreme example. That's wild, man. Bro, most people are very forgiving of buses and yielding to them. That was wild. Is there possible legal consequences for this? I can't see anything. What's happening? I can't see anything. Oh my God. What in the world is happening? What are we doing? I don't understand. Are they trolling? I like how they're covering their eyes as if they weren't the ones who were just doing. Why are you acting this way? You were the ones who just were doing this. What are you doing? What are they doing? I don't understand. I don't know what the legal consequences would be if a cop isn't there, but what are we doing? I'm so confused. What did we do? He's acting like he just got body swapped with somebody. Like the previous person was flashing the lights in the car, and then this person just got magically body swapped with them and has no idea where or when they are. And I don't get it, dude. Merging on highways is hard for some drivers. Also, yes, I realize I need to get back on Minecraft. I'm going to try to wrap it up quickly. Let's just make sure that the videos are quick here. Oh, no, it's the person who doesn't know how to use the gas. Why are you stopping? Why are you stopping? Press the gas! Oh, my God! What are you doing? Press the gas! Why did you stop? Why have you stopped to get on the highway? It's not that hard. Use the pedal on the right. Oh, Jesus. Why is the plate wobbly? It's probably a temp paper plate because they just got their car. Obviously, their first ever car, and they were not adequately prepared. Just do the thing. And the top for the last month. Zipper merging gone wrong. God, why is it so hard for people to just press the pedal? Oh, it's maddening. It's maddening. What are we... Okay. What? What are we doing? What is anybody doing? What are we doing? Is this person trying to, like, block the left lane to make it so that it's like one lane before it actually gets to one lane? Because the optimal way to do the 2 lanes to 1 lane is occupy both lanes until they're forced into 1 lane. Like, that's actually what you're supposed to do. You don't like cut it off before the 2 lanes go to you. Just take the full road and you go and you zipper merge when the 2 lanes become the 1 lane. It's what you do. That's crazy. Why would you? That was like several just bad things all at once happening, but especially Mr. Boat Trailer, man. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching the last month of mildly bad drivers and very bad drivers. Make sure to like the video, and I'll see you next time.